and gentlemen, welcome to the Greenwith Community Centre. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Of course, I am the real voice of Australian wrestling, Paul Roberts, along with Trent JM.
Super Slam 16. Who was there for Super Slam 16? It was a great show, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, at that show, we saw Double J Lucia pick up the PWSA Legacy Championship. And tonight, we will figure out who the #1 contender is for that match between Ace Wilson and Rocco Reid.
Oh, everyone likes my boy Acey. All right. So of course, you know, we see that with Double J basically baiting Ace Wilson by hitting him in the head, getting him in the ring, causing the disqualification, and then of course we see Mama Radic throw the towel in for Colossus, which in turn kept Jaxx Radic, our PWSA champion. And of course, next month he's going to then take on Magni Ragnarsson.
Of course, Magni won the Lucha Memorial Battle Royal. He's now the #1 contender. That will be an interesting thing that goes on tonight. But of course, in the main event of Super Slam, we saw JMC pick up the PWSA Adelaide Open Championship. And tonight, he keeps the tradition going with a PWSA Adelaide Open Championship Open Challenge.
And of course, we've seen Commissioner Freak put the PWSA Tag Team title on himself, but in doing that, PWSA committee decided to come to me and say, well, the commissioner's actually going to be an active wrestler tonight. So my old general manager job is reinstated for tonight. Only till the end of the night. But if all goes well, I might just have something up my sleeve before the end of the night. So, with that being said and done, I want to know who's ready to start the show! Let's get it underway! Alright, let's get it underway with the tag team match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Making their way to the ring, being accompanied by the Destroyer, Magni Ragnarsson, and the Star Maker, John E. Radic. It is the team of the fallen Cazador and the PWSA champion, Jaxx Radic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PWSA Saturday Night Showdown. This is going to be a very interesting opening bout. Of course, we've seen over the past few months this group of the Radics and the Prophets of Destruction dominating PWSA for a majority of 2026. And tonight, we got an interesting mix of things. We have Jaxx Radic, the PWSA champion, teaming with the fallen Cazador to take on Colossus and the man who won the Leash Memorial Battle Royal and is the #1 contender to the PWSA Championship in Magni Ragnarsson. So overall, a very interesting dilemma that Magni has got himself into. Is he going to lay down for Jaxx Radic? Is he going to show loyalty to this group that took him to the PWSA Tag Team Championship alongside Cazador? Or is Magni going to go into things for himself? We will find out in due time, but of course, this tag team match may reveal more than what we had anticipated. And now Johnny Radic has the mic. That's always a thing that happens. A good thing? I don't know.
Don't you worry about that. But we have got bigger and better things happening right now. Tonight, in just a few short moments, PWSA champion Jaxx Radic teams up with Cazador to take on the little midget Colossus and the true giant of PWSA, Magni Ragnarsson. But on August 22nd, Magni, you will be challenging Jaxx Radic as the winner of the Luch Battle Royal last month at SuperSlam. Magni knows his place. He knows that the Radics run this place. Magni, you will lay down for Jaxx, and you will let Jaxx do the 1, 2, 3, because you are a loyal warrior to the Radics. So let's get it straight. Tonight, Cazador and Jaxx Radic will be victorious in their tag team match against Colossus and Magni Ragnarsson, because that's the way we've got it planned. Am I right? Oh, you were right, Johnny! I wish we'd call John E and Jaxx E right. We are so right, we ain't even got any lefts. We ain't got no lefts. Now let's bring out our opponent.
And their opponent, introducing first.
Worst stint of comedy I've heard in a moment.
Making his way to the ring, standing at 7 feet tall, here is Colossus!
I think Johnny Radic needs some pointers from Blake Mitchell for his comedy. But now this is going to be another interesting thing. Of course, the history between Colossus and Magni, once known together as a tag team called the Towers of Doom. This is sort of a reunion. But will things go the way of the past? Will they work together, or will John's prophecy come to fruition? Johnny Radic controlling Cazador, keeping him back with the chains. It's like the chains speak to the Fallen almost. The Colossus is a man just as big. We've seen these towering beasts, these behemoths. Magni, Cazador, Colossus, some of the biggest wrestlers you'll see.
And his tag team partner, already in the ring, standing at 6'8", weighing in at 400 pounds. He is the Destroyer, Magni Ragnarsson.
Magni doesn't seem too excited about this predicament, but he's going to go stand alongside Colossus and go to his corner.
All right, here we go. Saturday night showdown, and this one is going to be quite interesting to kick off here tonight. Of course, this from Super Slam. Of course, we know Magni won the Luch Memorial Battle Royal, which then, of course, puts him against Jaxx coming next month. But right now, he's now standing across the ring from his usual tag team partner and the guy he's going to face next month.
Yes, I'm sure there's a lot going through the mind of Magni Ragnarsson right now with everything that's happening and what he sees before him in the ring. Of course, August 22nd, undisputed legacy, 10 years of PWSA. It's going to be a big one, folks. You don't want to miss out. Make sure to grab your tickets.
Oh, here we go. Colossus kicking it off with the fallen Cazador. Not too much height difference in these two guys. Colossus probably just the advantage, I would say.
Two of the biggest men in professional wrestling today. The fallen Cazador and the king of PWSA, Colossus.
Cazador unloading all those back elbows in the corner on Colossus. I don't know what Johnny was doing up on the apron there. Colossus has got Jaxx.
Jaxx running into danger.
I'm still yet to find out what's going on from last month. Mama Radic, what is going on?
Mama Radic, we heard all night from Mama Radic that she said Colossus was her favorite son. In reality, well, we actually still don't know the answer, but regardless, she sided with her actual sons, Jaxx and John.
I still think there's something fishy about that. I think quietly they did threaten to put her in the nursing home. Well, the Radics were going to put her in the nursing home. That's why she threw the towel in on Colossus.
Well, that is quite possible, but despite all that, she says she still loves her son. And we've got quick tags in and out.
Of course she loves him. She doesn't want to end up in a bad nursing home.
Colossus able to make Jaxx outright scamper rather quickly, tagging back in Cazador rather quickly.
The referee Alex just about hiding in the corner from Cazador. Colossus with the headbutts now got his hands on Jaxx, but that's the problem. He's got his hands on Jaxx, and now Cazador on the attack again once more.
Colossus is having his focus diverted between Jaxx and Cazador, and probably in the mind of Colossus, he has to be thinking, can he trust his tag team partner?
I was just going to say, this is the interesting thing. Does Colossus think he can actually tag Magni? Does he think he can tag Magni, or does he think he's going to have to do this match on his own?
Colossus has to face a former tag team partner in Jaxx. He has to try and see if he can trust another former tag team partner in Magni. Colossus seems to be faring well, especially against the PWSA champion
Well, as such, I think a handicap match for Colossus. I mean, like I said, Kenny even tagged his own tag team partner. Just, picking Jaxx up by the pants, throwing him down on the mat.
Yeah, it seemed like a year 7 bully, a year 2. Reminds me kind of like that. Seeing the way these two fight, it makes me wonder how they will ever tag team partner.
They used to fight like that then too.
Fair enough. Colossus with a clubbing blow to the chest of the PWSA champion, bringing him into the corner.
Like we said, Mama Radic treats Colossus as one of her own kids, so, brothers fight.
Not anymore. I don't think that's going to happen anymore. I think Colossus is banned from Christmas dinner.
Colossus sending Jaxx all the way across. Oh, clothesline in the corner.
Colossus lying down his quote-unquote tag team partner.
I was going to say eye contact between Colossus and Magni there. No expression on the face of Magni Ragnarsson. So
he's been having this blank expression the entire time because I think there's just a lot going through his mind at the moment. No matter what the result of this match will be, though, next month we will see Jaxx and Magni face off for the championship.
So that's going to be interesting as well. Is Magni just going to lay down and let Jaxx cover him to keep the PWSA championship?
Jaxx on the top rope.
Oh, goes for the axe handle. Nobody there, but a big hand around the throat. Up on the shoulders, airplane spin. Around and around goes Jaxx.
We need to give Jaxx a throw-up bag. Oh, the other way around.
Maybe Colossus has got one in the back pocket like they do on the seats.
Maybe. Jaxx trying to tag in Magni.
Yeah, you can't tag Magni at this stage of the game.
Forgetting that he's not on his side at the moment, at least in regards to this matchup. Rip cord elbow.
As part of a legal tag anyway.
Jaxx is floored. Colossus is once again looking to Magni.
So of course we've got the Prophets basically standing on the outside from corner to corner from each other.
Oh, Colossus taking Cazador down, making sure.
Catching Cazador asleep.
And plants Jaxx Radic in the middle of the ring. He could very well end this here, but he's once again looking at the Destroyer. What's going to happen? Colossus is extending the hand to Magni. Will he do it?
Oh. Magni sort of looking to the crowd somewhat.
John trying to get in the way. Cazador's back.
Oh, look out. The distraction caused by the Star Maker, Johnny Radic, while Cazador came in, clubbed Colossus. He's right in the corner. He could tag Magni, but of course, we didn't see much reaction in the tag there before.
I believe Cazador actually used the chains as well to take out Colossus. Colossus is saying, come on. And there's the tag. Magni Ragnarsson is standing across from his opponent come August 22nd.
What is Magni going to do? He's firing up. Cazador's trying to grab his leg.
Everyone.
Jaxx and John are screaming at Magni. Magni's
Everyone.
looking down at Cazador. And oh no! Look out! Oh! Splash! Magni splashing Colossus.
Wow. I guess not a disqualification. He did it to his own tag team partner.
I think this is being thrown out. No contest, nothing, there's no result. Everyone's just beating on Magni.
Colossus, and all of you must understand that John E. Radic and Jaxx Radic, we run this place. Hey, he's trying to go to sleep. Shut up. Hey, Colossus is trying to sleep. You're making too much noise. You did the right thing, big man. You are a true warrior and you keep to your word. One last thing. You all suck. Just like Magni, you will all fall to the will of the Radic. You are all our bitches as well. Let's go, hey. August 22nd. You will lay down. I promise you, I've got so much in store for you in the future. Just lay down. Let him have his reign. You've had yours, let him have his reign. August 22nd. Just know, if you want to go to TAB and bet on it, it's Jaxx Radic. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Let's go. Consider yourself very lucky, Colossus. Consider yourself lucky that I don't sick Magni onto you. Cazador is the true giant. Cazador is the true giant of pro wrestling in all of South Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, this match has ended in a no contest.
Colossus has a microphone.
Magni! Magni! Look! I understand why he just did what he did! Yeah, look! Magni, look at me! I don't hate you for it! What I will hate you for is August 22nd, if you lie down for that weasel! Magni, if you lie down, not only will you bring disrespect to the title, to your heritage, you won't be a Viking if you lay down. You will be a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Colossus!
Well, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Radic, Jaxx Radic, they have the whole of PWSA in their hands. And you heard John proclaim that Cazador is the real giant in Australian wrestling. Words I'm sure Colossus is going to take to heart, just as no doubt Magni took that scathing insult by Colossus to heart as well.
Let's keep the matches rolling. This next one, the winner will go on next month to face Double J Lucia for the PWSA Legacy Championship. This match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
It's Thorn. It's Rocco Reid.
Hailing from Mount Gambier, South Australia. It's time. He is the desirable, the undeniable. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Rocco Reid.
Rocco Reid. He is hell-bent on getting back his legacy championship that he feels he undeservedly lost last show against Double J.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring. He is the Aboriginal Assassin, Ace Wilson!
And of course, most recently, the Aboriginal Assassin was the PWSA champion up until Double J Lucia caused him to lose the title. And Ace Wilson has been sore about that ever since, but no longer PWSA champion. Perhaps he can capture the Legacy Championship. But he's got to get through the former champ in Rocco Reid first.
Well, obviously Ace will want to get the win over Rocco here because Double J Lucia has been the thorn in the side of Ace Wilson, as you said, with that PWSA championship. Even he cost him that.
He cost him the PWSA championship. He hit Ace Wilson.
He used Ace to get the win over Rocco, to get the Legacy Championship. This is not right.
Obviously, he knew the rules of a Legacy title match and he used it to his advantage. You can't blame a man for being intelligent. Well, Ace Wilson, honestly, I kind of blame you. You're the one that brought Ace out here to replace me on commentary that led to this whole thing.
Well, I wanted to, have a chat to Ace about the whole situation with Double J Lucia costing him that PWSA Championship. Little did I know what was going to happen from there.
Well, Ace Wilson couldn't keep his anger in check. He let Double J get under his skin.
Well, if someone came and clocked you in the back of the head, how would your anger go?
Well, I'm not Ace Wilson, but I understand why he did what he did. But now we find ourselves here, Rocco Reid and Ace Wilson. I don't think these two necessarily have any bad blood between each other.
I don't believe so either, absolutely not. At the moment it's all about the PWSA Legacy Championship. And they know what's exactly at stake here. They're not going to mess around. They're not going to be best friends during this match, but like you said, there's no hard feelings.
Whoever wins here will go on to face Double J for the PWSA Legacy Championship next month at Undisputed Legacy.
Obviously,
August 22nd.
obviously, you know, Rocco's got to be upset with the way it went down.
Whoa.
Wow, what a move there from Rocco, climbing the ropes, taking Ace over.
It's going to be an interesting battle between the high-flying agility and the young blood of Rocco Reid against the age and experience and ring awareness of Ace Wilson.
Oh, those high knees from Rocco catching Ace, then that drop kick, send him out. Here comes Rocco! Whoa, right next to us.
Right beside us, Rocco Reid only making Ace Wilson stumble.
And again!
This time again only making Ace Wilson stumble. The bigger man not going down just yet. And a third time. Caught by the Aboriginal assassin.
Ace ramming Rocco Reid back first into that ring apron.
Ace Wilson's size able to capture Rocco mid-air. Size, strength, and experience versus youth, agility, and fire. Rocco Reid rolling back, going for a stunner, caught by Ace Wilson.
The strength from Ace. Rocco able to roll over the back. Ace goes to the clothesline, nobody there. There it is.
Hits the stunner. Oh! The redefine! And then shoulder up, sorry, that wasn't the redefine. Rocco Reid's going to let me know backstage, but I called it wrong.
But Ace able to kick out of that one, keeps himself alive in this match. Rocco is absolutely on fire, throwing everything he can at Ace Wilson here tonight. Rocco showing exactly why he was the Legacy champion. Oh, wow! Like a freight train. Wow, Rocco just about got decapitated on that one from Ace Wilson. Ace now sends Rocco into that turnbuckle, delivers one of his lovely chops.
Rocco will be feeling that in the morning.
Probably later tonight when he has a shower, he might go, why is my chest stinging?
And a second chop. Ace Wilson, this is the way he is going to maintain control. Simple yet effective offense. And he knows after years of experience is the best way to wear a man down. Rocco going for a chop of his own, but
like I said, Rocco tonight has been on fire. He's thrown everything he can at Ace Wilson. I mean, Rocco Reid loves that PWSA Legacy Championship. He travels the country with that thing, wearing it with pride.
It's his first ever championship, and he didn't want to let it go the first time, but nor the second time. It was something he held close and he held dear.
Well, maybe here tonight, if he can be successful over Ace, he'll get another shot. The Double J Lucia come next month to regain that Legacy Championship.
Massive suplex right in the middle of the ring.
Here's trouble for Rocco. Big knee coming up right now.
Right across the temple.
Classic Ace Wilson right there. But Rocco able to kick out Ace. Would be winding up, trying to look for that Death Valley driver.
Ace Wilson needs to stay on top of Rocco Reid. He can't let the young man get the adrenaline back.
Big right hands from Ace now, measuring, nailing Rocco. You can see how much it's rocking Rocco, but he comes back with a flurry.
Massive knee across the face. He's going to try
the Amigos on Ace.
That's going to be challenging against the stronger and bigger man. Ace Wilson saying, here's a suplex of my own. That could be it for Rocco. Oh!
Maybe a bit of a sloppy cover there from Ace. It didn't really look like he had all the weight across the shoulders. That may be what helped Rocco getting that shoulder up. There we go, Irish whip sends him all the way across the other side. In comes Ace, big back elbow.
Back in the wind out of Rocco Reid. Going for another one.
Oh, nobody home this time. Ace, I nearly think, caught some steel posts.
I think he did. What a DDT by Rocco Reid.
That tornado DDT goes for the cover. Oh, wow, so close. Ace was rolling that shoulder at the last moment.
Kick up by Rocco Reid. He's going to build that adrenaline. He needs to stay on top of Ace if he wants to capitalise and have that opportunity against Double J.
Oh, strike kicks now from Rocco. Right across the chest of the Aboriginal assassin.
Thorn, can he get number 5? Oh, he misses number 5. And Ace Wilson. Oh, caught. No redefine today. Over the top goes Rocco. Oh!
Blocked by Ace.
And into the corner goes Rocco.
Eating nothing but turnbuckle now. Up on the shoulders. Can he hit the Death Valley driver?
And he does. That could be it for Rocco Reid.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, and will go on to face Double J Lucia. It is the Aboriginal assassin, Ace Wilson.
Ace Wilson picking up the victory.
Ace has done it.
And Rocco Reid, I bet he's feeling quite disappointed in himself, but you can't deny that the better man won tonight.
I was going to say, I'm sure Rocco is upset with the result of tonight, but when you look at the big picture, you are standing across the ring from Ace Wilson, one of the longest reigning PWSA champions. Could be still current champion if he didn't get screwed over by Double J Lucia. So now we're going to find out come next month. PWSA Legacy Championship on the line, and will Ace Wilson be successful? And Ace wants the microphone.
Hey, this old man still got it. Almost 20 years in the game, I can still hang with the most up and coming wrestlers today. This guy, give him a round. He's a superstar in the making.
Absolutely.
Hey, don't feel ashamed. I've done it all around here. You'll get your time. It's Rocco Reid's time, remember? Anyway, now I just want to say one thing about what happened, what transpired with me inadvertently costing you a championship. I apologise. I don't want any hard feelings between us. We had a good match. These people loved it. That's the main thing. That's what we do. That's what we're here for, to entertain them. I just want to say thank you for that. I apologise deeply. And when I win that legacy title from that, I'm not going to say it, Double J, you'll be first in line to get a shot with me, man, because that match, I enjoyed it. I won round 2. What do you say?
Absolutely. If I get a chance, I want to make that one.
I forgive you. I understand it was a mistake. And let's do round 2.
Well, maybe I can get in while I'm still general manager tonight, because I can make many matches as the general manager. So maybe I put in the somewhere that if Ace is successful next month, gets that legacy title, the first person that will get a shot will be Rocco Reid.
I think you're thinking way too far ahead. There's a lot of hurdles that need to be overcome before that happens.
Well, there may be hurdles, but I'm just making sure that there's a plan in place if it happens.
Rocco Reid leaving his shoulder pads in the ring. I think even if Ace Wilson wins the title, I think Rocco Reid has some things he needs to do first before he comes back to PWSA to reclaim that championship.
Well, we'll soon enough find out as we get to next month, but tonight Ace successful and we'll go on for the Legacy Championship. But speaking of championships, let's get the next one going.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, last month, Super Slam, our main event, he finally did it. He won the PWSA Adelaide Open Championship. And now he's going to put it an open challenge. So let's get this underway. It is the open challenge for the PWSA Adelaide Open Championship. Introducing first. Standing at 5'9", weighing in at 198 pounds, from Elizabeth North, South Australia, he is the PWSA Adelaide Open Champion, the yellow and black attack, the pure aggression,
JMC capturing his first championship in many years. Finally winning a championship for his son Jackson and his partner. Now, I had a quick discussion with JMC backstage when I arrived to the venue tonight, and I could tell by his tone and his body language that I think now that because he is the Adelaide Open champion, he wants to show a more aggressive JMC. He seems more aggressive than ever. And I think tonight we're going to see that with this open challenge. He's going to do anything he can to keep a hold of his new prize. The yellow and black attack, pure aggression. The PWSA Adelaide Open champion. Now I wonder who is going to be the one to answer the open challenge.
Alright, so first things I just want to say thank you to all of you who supported me and believed I could do this and have ridden this roller coaster with me. Thing is, the hard work's not done. The hard work is just beginning. The hardest part is keeping this around my waist. So I would love to see who is stupid enough to answer this challenge to try and take this away from me, because it's not going anywhere. And his opponent. Making his way to the ring, representing the Sanctuary, hailing from the streets of Victoria, here is Nate Clinton.
Nate, he's grabbing the ring bell because we all probably would have missed things earlier on the pre-show. Nate Clinton successfully defeated El Riesco by utilizing the ring bell and his trademarked crowbar. His first victory in South Australia. He wanted me to tell you all that. And
I'm sure he did.
is it wise for him though, after already having a match earlier tonight?
Well, this is the whole thing. He's already been in the ring once tonight. Now he's going to take on JMC. He's going to take on the Adelaide Open title.
Nate Clinton, as we said, he's already competed once tonight.
He's got a crowbar there. I think Alex Alexson should maybe get hold of that crowbar and get it out the hands of Nate Clinton.
Perhaps with Nate picking up his first victory in South Australia earlier tonight, he thinks he can take the trademarked Adelaide Open Championship back to Victoria with him. We've already seen it happen
once. Hopefully we don't see that again.
Disrespect on display by one Nate Clinton.
He mightn't be making the trip back over south to the border if I get a chance.
Just threw something at you. Oh! Nate, whoa! Wow! James is not waiting.
Ring the bell. This one's underway.
James isn't waiting, and you probably didn't hear me. James told me earlier tonight, I could tell earlier tonight he is more aggressive and he seems to be doing anything capable to hold on to this newly won title, and straight at the bat we've seen the aggression come out of JMC, and
The pure aggression.
pure aggression. Sorry, I just saw that.
Absolutely, JMC now with Nate Clinton sends him off the ropes. Oh, big knee to the midsection, catches him, follows up with that forearm.
I think if there's anyone you don't want to antagonize, it's JMC. But Nate Clinton coming in with the clothesline.
Well, JMC probably in the best shape of his life, in his career. He is now the Adelaide Open champion. Like he said, the job's just begun. Now he's got to try and keep this thing.
In the past, before he had to retire, JMC only won one championship back in Snake Pit, and he swore that he was going to win a title for his son when he returned to professional wrestling, and he's successfully done so. But if Nate Clinton has anything to say about it, he's going to end things early.
Oh, wow. Oh, gets reversed. Clinton follows in, back elbow.
Oh, running James's face across the top.
Just raking those eyes across the top rope because they're not very smooth ropes.
Oh,
wow! What a bulldog!
I think that bulldog is a move one familiar with Matty James usually. We saw during the Lucha Memorial Battle Royal, Matty James eliminated Nate Clinton from that match. So I think he took a bit of inspiration. Pressuring the knee, all of his body weight into the back of JMC.
Oh, wow. Clinton had JMC tied up in those ropes, broke the count, and then while the referee's walking away, gives him a quick shot to the back.
Fireman's carry, but JMC gets his way out of it. Oh,
Clinton catches him with the knee. Now comes off the ropes himself. Oh, another shot straight to the back again.
Nate Clinton looking dead into JMC's partner's eyes as he covers JMC. There's one thing you don't want to do, it's target JMC's family. Just ask Cormaday how that went.
Well, we've seen a back and forth battle so far between Nate Clinton and the Adelaide Open champion JMC.
Clinton's faring fairly well. He's holding up against JMC even after having wrestled already tonight. This could be a clean sweep for Nate Clinton. Well, clean sweep. He used a crowbar.
Yeah, I won't say it's too clean. And that thing's hanging around still again. Oh!
Raping DDT by JMC. He might put Clinton away. No.
Oh, wow. Surprised he got the shoulder up on that one.
He's going to go for the JMC driver. Clinton.
Oh, Nate's got different ideas. Back elbows. Oh.
Tried to drive JMC's face into the mat. I don't think he got all of it.
Yeah, I was going to say he half got there. I don't think he quite got it like he wanted.
I think if he took an extra second and laid the move up properly, he might have gotten the 3 count there. But JMC still in this match.
Well, Nate looking around, looked at that crowbar.
He's got the crowbar, he's picked it up. Oh, no, you're not doing that again. I can't do that. You're not doing that again, mate. Oh, whoa. He's taken, hey! He's got the ring bell. He stood on our table. And he's doing the same thing he did on the pre-show. Distracting Alex with the ring bell. Alex, you're going to want to turn around, buddy. You're going to want to turn around. But hold on a second, JMC looking in the crossface submission. This is how he won the championship at SuperSlam. And Clinton submits.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match and still PWSA Adelaide Open champion, JMC!
Nate Clinton tried to do the same thing he did in the pre-show to win his match, but it didn't work this time. He wanted the ring bell from me, and I'll tell you what, people have made me give them stuff. I'm fine, thank you for checking on me, Alex. Disregard all of that. JMC retains the Adelaide Open Championship.
Well, we got there.
Tell you what, people have accused me in the past of being biased because I've handed things out to people who've asked for it. Hold on.
Oh, here comes Maddie.
Maddie James. What is she doing here?
Oh, Maddie James has just come out, grabbed the microphone from the desk. I don't know what's going on here.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Ooh. Here comes the former Adelaide Open champion. The selfish Prince of Debauchery, Corvaday.
Calm down, JMC buddy, calm down. Our beef is done. You beat me, I tapped out. You are a maniac who wrapped that top rope around my neck, choked me out, and I tapped out, but I don't blame you for me losing the Adelaide Open Championship.
Well, that's interesting.
I do not blame you either.
Oh,
it's not your fault you lost the ring bell.
Well, okay.
I think he's having a shot saying that partly our fault.
I
you lost it.
blame is one Alexander Peter Allison.
What? Blaming the referee? He's blaming
Little
Alex.
Jackson. He was not an official bell ringer for the match. You should have called it a disqualification. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I know for a fact that you can reverse that decision. You can reverse that decision, call it a disqualification, and give me back my Adelaide Open Championship.
Because I let Jackson ring the bell, he's going off at Alex.
You've done it before, you did it for Malachi Slick over there. He was Adelaide Open champ for 15 minutes because of you. So do the right thing and reverse the decision.
Oh, what? That's not going to happen.
No!
It's done, dusted now. There's no reversing decision.
No?
From a month ago, no.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well then,
You can't put your hand on an official call today.
Hey, come on.
This is how it's going to go. It's going to get a little bit uncomfortable, but here's how it goes.
Well, Nate Clinton, what's he doing here with Corbidet? Oh, Nate stopping Corbidet from striking.
It is not Alex's fault that you lost. But there's one person to blame. The person to blame is Magni James.
You know what? He's right, actually. You showed Jackson where that ring bell was. You caused JMC to be in that match in the first place. So you are going to have to learn a lesson, my dear.
Whoa, Corbidet.
Right!
Whoa.
You need to settle down, you freaky little bastard.
Hey, hang on. Where's that coming from?
Malachi Slick from the merch desk.
You need to learn that as much as you want to be a selfish prick,
I can stand up.
and it's not
I'm
about
like
you.
the boss here.
You lost your title, and it's no else's fault. I don't, because I can say it without it. It's no one else's fault but yours.
Malachi Slick from the merch desk in the crowd.
So apparently,
I'll go back to the mic.
so apparently, Nate Clinton needed to
These people
sit down.
tonight
He's
would
watching
like to
ringside
know
with me. He's kicked Paul
why
out of his chair.
Corbidet is in the ring crying like a baby, and why Slick's got a microphone. So I'm gonna go have a look for you. I'm gonna go have a look and find an opponent for Corbidet, because he wants to prove his opportunity. He wants the opportunity to prove himself. So I'll find someone for him to do that again. Alright, so let's get this underway. It's a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the ring, being accompanied by Magni James. He is the king of selfish style, the leader of the Corbidet generation. This is Corbidet!
Now, I guess Malachi is going to go
I can't find them, where are they?
And his opponent,
No!
it's the Red Malachi Slick is answering.
And all the King's horses and all the King's men couldn't put Sneaky back together again. And all the King's horses and all the King's men could not get in my way till I flip again.
Whoa.
What now?
Well, so apparently I've got to. I've got to stand during this one.
Goodness gracious.
Here, give us the microphone.
And this match is starting off hot as well. Malachi Slick was selling his merch at the merch desk. He saw Corbinet lay his hands on Matty James.
Thank God Nate Clinton's got out of the way.
Well, Nate Clinton needed a C and he kicked you out. I thought you were in charge tonight, Paul. What are you doing?
He might receive a fine in the mail, I think.
I don't know if you can do that. You're going to find his address in Victoria. He's from the streets after all. Good luck finding him.
I'll find a street in Victoria and send it to him.
Well, so Malachi Slick was selling his merch in the audience. He saw Corbinet put his hands on Matty James and decided to get in the way and tell him that he's being a bit of a P-R-I-C-K.
So what's Matty doing up on the ring? Now we've got Nate Clinton up on the ring.
I think Nate is trying to help Corbinet here, but Matty James is not.
I'm trying to work out this association here with Nate Clinton and Corbinet.
Matty James has obviously had issues with the way that Corbinet has done things as of late, and Nate Clinton has an issue with Matty James, and maybe he wants to show Corbinet a bit of hate in his new Corbinet generation.
Of course, Matty eliminated Nate from the Luch Memorial Royal. We can't forget that.
We can't forget that. Cross body from Slick from the second rope to the outside.
Apparently I need to see the crowbar very closely.
I think he's threatening me with the crowbar.
Is that what he's doing?
So now we got Slick answering, finding an opponent for Corbinet. He found himself going for Slick, kicking there, out the way. Corbinet planting
straight into the pin. Wow.
Nate Clinton, Matty James, both still out here. I'm curious how things are going to turn out, if these two are going to get involved at all.
Well, Matty was sort of making her way around the ring a bit, then Nate grabbed that crowbar again.
Unfortunately, he didn't win the Adelaide Championship. He's still threatening people with the crowbar. Now Corbinet laying into Slick.
The only match he's won so far, he used the crowbar and the ring bell.
And Nate getting up, he's annoying Alex, and Corbinet's taking advantage. Putting his weight down on Slick, and he's telling Matty to strike Malachi Slick, but she barely grazed him. That was the lightest. I wouldn't even call that a slap. I'd call that a mini high five.
Well, hard to see from my vantage point exactly there that
saw Matty did not do what Corbinet wanted.
Here goes Malachi now.
Flippy time, rolls up Corbinet.
Oh, just the two. Hangs him right over that top rope. Malachi Slick.
Yeah, Corbinet mocking Malachi earlier as well for his 15-minute Adelaide Open title reign that Alex reversed at the time because of video footage. And Corbinet was saying, hey, you do it again.
To be fair, Slick stood up himself and said that if that was the case, he would hand the title over. Well, everyone here, they're telling Nate Clinton exactly what they think.
It's a 2 count there from Corbinet. Slick, not only a former Adelaide Open champion, former PWSA tag team champion, current tag team champion elsewhere as well. Corbinet, former Adelaide Open champion, tag team champion, many-time champion in this company. Both men, no doubt, wanting to regain titles in PWSA.
Corbinet just wrenching on the head of Malachi Slick. Slick getting to his feet. Jawbreaker on Corbinet. Staggers back to the corner. In comes Corbinet. Gets caught with the back elbow from Slick. Foot to the face. Slides over the top. Oh! Upside down goes Slick with the kick to the head of Corvidae now. Springs in. Oh!
Springboard stunner.
Rolls him over to Corvidae, too close to the ropes. The ring awareness there from Corvidae.
Slick kicking.
Oh, here we go.
Malachi gets it. Could this be it?
That big scissor kick catches Corvidae. Corvidae's rolling all the way to the outside.
Slick gets Slick kicking, but Corvidae gets rolling.
Yeah, rolling all the way to the floor here at the Greenwood Community Centre. Oh, where's Slick going now? Heads to the outside. Whoa! Throws Maddie in between them both. Oh, follows up with that forearm while Slick was too busy with Maddie. Oh, come on, hang on a second. Now sends Maddie James in the ring.
I don't know why he's done that, Matty. Just roll Matty
Again,
James.
another distraction, I think.
Oh!
The low blow from Corvidae.
That doesn't seem like to be much of an accident nowadays, does it?
That's how he was holding that Adelaide Open Championship off of JMC.
That is it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match is Corvidae.
Planting Malachi with that DDT. Corvidae, after a low blow, I might add. Corvidae picking up the victory. And Corvidae still angry at Alex Axon. Whoa.
Oh, come on. That's enough.
Just putting a beating on Malachi Slick. This is ridiculous.
What is going on here tonight?
Matty James asking why are you doing this? What's the point? He's already pinned Malachi. He doesn't need to do much more.
Shakes Slick's hand.
Luckily, shaking the hand and he's now demanding the microphone.
Alrighty, Matty. You want to prove yourself? August 22nd. They're calling you boring. How can you believe that? That's you, darling.
I think that's not quite right. What is he doing?
Yeah! Am I entertaining you yet? So August 22nd, Undisputed Legacy. You've got a match. It's going to be you, dear Matty James, against one Nate Clinton.
What?
Alrighty. See you then, Nate.
Absolutely disgraceful there from the former Adelaide Open champion, Corvidae. Absolute showing disrespect to Matty James. And now mate puts Matty James in a match with Nate Clinton come August 22nd. Wow, unbelievable. Absolute disrespect showing there from Corvidae.
This side of Corvidae is far more disrespectful and distasteful.
Let's get our next match underway. It is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Ryan Violence. He is the man with the largest arms in Australian wrestling. He is the crazy Croatian. He is the Star Maker. Here is John E. Radic.
I thought this guy was retired. He can't seem to stay out of the ring. The Star Maker Johnny Radic at Super Slam lost the last time ever matchup between him and Blake Mitchell. And I think because he lost that match, he's after a little bit of a redemption now. He's scheduled to go one-on-one with someone who we don't yet know. And Ryan Violence is here accompanying him, the Star Maker, saying he's a bit upset with Ryan after him failing to help out last month. The Star Maker Johnny Radic doing the big struts. I'm surprised he can still stretch that far. I'm wondering who his opponent is scheduled to be. Oh, he's got the mark again. Good.
Shut up, man! Let me finish talking, and then
star here, not you. Shut up. The one person that Johnny Radic has had some problems trying to make the star is none other than you, Ryan Violence. Now tonight, shush, tonight. Last month, I had Blake Mitchell beat right in the middle. I told you to stay out of it, and you come in there and you kick him. You kicked him and caused me to lose for the first time since retiring that I lost by disqualification against a nobody like Blake the Yard Mitchell. Now I'm telling you right now, you have a match with Blake Mitchell, but I'm going to show you, I'm going to have you and everyone else see here how to do it properly. So I'm going to take on, before your match with Blake tonight, I'm going to take on one of the best wrestlers there is in this country. So Johnny Ray's going to show you first. One of the best wrestlers. So bring out my opponent.
And his opponent, hailing from the underworld, weighing in at 82 Ghosts, he is the Dark Demon, the Omen.
One of the best wrestlers in the country. I think Johnny Radic might have been exaggerating a little bit. This is the Omen, the feral creature hailing from the underworld. He is also the one that laid down for Double J Lucia, accepted a fat paycheck check from Double J Lucia on a pre-show previously. And a graduate of the PWSA Academy. The Omen is set to go up against Johnny Radic. This is his first time on a main card match that wasn't a Battle Royal or a Rumble.
Well, this one officially underway. We're about to find out what the Omen can do against the legendary John E. Radic.
Yeah, I know he's had a tenured career, but you really don't have to keep calling him legendary, crazy correlation. He wants to be called the Star Maker nowadays. Treating the ring like it's a personal trampoline though, working the arm of the Omen, Johnny Radic. The Omen taking Johnny Radic in the corner, trying to deliver chops, but Johnny Radic is not having it. One of the best wrestlers in the country, apparently.
Not after the chops I just seen you delivered to Johnny Radic. Now Radic's just showing him how a chop is done. That's how a chop's done.
I think Johnny Radic is infamous for perhaps rewriting history just a little bit. He's facing someone who is, for all intents and purposes, a rookie. And he's just called him one of the best wrestlers in the country, just kind of make himself look better.
Well, he just needs to show Ryan Violence how it's done. You know, like after Ryan Violence decided to get involved in his match with Blake the Man Mitchell at Super Slam, costing Johnny Radic the match. Now Radic wants to prove that he can beat anyone.
Only do we have this? We have Blake Mitchell taking on Ryan Violence. I think it's going to happen after this matchup. I'm not too sure. It's happening tonight either way. Johnny Radic. Oh! Omen ducks out of the way. John strikes the ring post. And there you go. There's some more solid chops from the Omen.
Well, he wants to make him count while he's on the outside, but the tricks of Johnny Radic just managed to catch him with a low blow. But on the outside,
Johnny Radic taking Omen back in the ring, slamming his knee into the apron. Now taking stomps to the Omen.
Oh yeah, stomping away on the Omen. Oh, hang on, he could be in trouble here. Johnny Radic slaps on that figure 4 leg lock.
Oh, he told the referee to look elsewhere, and I think he delivered a good headbutt to the nether regions of the Omen. Apparently dark demons have dark... Well, I'm not going to say it. And here it is.
There it is.
Figure 4 leg lock. And a tap out.
Oh, that didn't last long.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match is John E. Radic.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Now I expect you to beat Blake Mitchell right now.
He didn't let you finish. Sending Omen, bringing Omen out the ring, getting rid of him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, already in the ring, being accompanied by the Star Maker, John E. Radic. Weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the king of violence, Ryan Violence. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, he is a 2026 Hall of Famer, the King of Controversy, Blake the Man Mitchell!
Hall of Famer Blake the Man Mitchell, a fact that no doubt irritates Johnny Radic to no end. Last month, Blake the Man Mitchell defeated Johnny Radic by disqualification. This month might be a little bit easier for Blake Mitchell, depending on who you ask. He's going up against Ryan Violence, a man who many say can't wrestle. But you got to keep into fact in the mind that Johnny Radic's still out here. While last month, Chris Taylor accompanied Blake Mitchell.
Yeah, well, Cannibal Chris Taylor absent here tonight. Of course, we've got Johnny Radic in the corner of Ryan Violence.
Blake Mitchell pulling double duty, attending one of his famous comedy shows, making the masses laugh. Making the masses laugh before coming here to kick the King of Violence's butt.
Well, here we go. Blake the Man Mitchell is going to take on Ryan Violence here for Saturday Night Showdown. After Ryan Violence, of course, we've seen cause that disqualification, making Blake victorious against Johnny Radic.
Probably one of the most biggest matches, singles matches of Ryan Violence's career. Going up against a man with the wealth of experience and history, Hall of Famer, Blake the Man Mitchell. If Ryan Violence can beat a Hall of Famer, that would be incredible for him. And maybe Johnny Radic's intention to make a star will prove come to fruition after all. Blake tripping up Ryan Violence early on. But Blake's got to have eyes in the back of his head with Johnny Radic working on the outside. I think for the remainder of his career, these chants are going to follow Ryan Violence.
Well, kick to the midsection there by Ryan Violence. Puts on the side headlock onto Blake Mitchell. Gets him back in the corner.
Not wanting to go for a test of strength, wanting to just try and get advantage up early on.
Oh, back elbow. Yeah, catches Blake as he was making his way in. Oh, now big boot sends Blake into the ropes. Irish whip sends him in. Oh, another boot sends Blake down.
Oh, misses.
Whoa. Yeah, he was trying for that elbow. I think he just slid off of Blake as he was rolling along.
Blake rolled out the way, but Ryan not giving Blake much of a moment to breathe. Sidewalk. Oh, he's holding him up for a while. Sidewalk slam. Kick out up. Just a two. I was going to say one.
Well, the thing is, I mean, Neil, it's an interesting matchup because, as such, you've got Ryan Violence, who is an active wrestler, who trains every week, is active every week, is an active wrestler. Blake may have the wealth of experience, may have many, many years under his belt, but hasn't, other than against Johnny, hasn't been in the ring for years.
So it's another interesting perspective of ring rust versus, yes, he trains every week, but many of the audience here say he can't wrestle. Well, so maybe that might play to Blake Mitchell's advantage. But of course, the Star Maker is here lurking on the outside as well, so
well, yes,
I'd like to think of the size advantage as well. Ryan,
got to keep your eyes on Radic.
Ryan has the advantage in this matchup, perhaps, but you never know. Ryan set up.
Oh, he's looking for that even flow DDT, but couldn't get it. Oh, clothesline there. There, he's looking for it. Boot.
And he nails the DDT.
Is it enough?
Johnny Radic, hold on.
Oh, well.
Johnny Radic getting involved, stomping out Blake Mitchell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by disqualification is Blake the Man Mitchell.
Well, it's the same result as Super Slam. Ryan doesn't seem impressed, but this is the same thing that Ryan did to John last month. So Blake's got 2 disqualification victories in 2 months now.
Thank you, son. What the hell is going on here? 2 months in a row, and I had both of you schmucks beat, fair and square, and you're getting each other disqualified. Where's Jaxx or Radic so we get all 3 of the stooges out here? I'm surprised your mum hasn't changed her last name. And there's still time for Paula and I. Look, I was only meant to come back. Imagine the echo between those years. Look, I only come back so I could go in the Hall of Fame instead of your ass. And then I thought it'd be fun because you're a bit of a moron. Then I would come back and kick the snot out of you 20 years later. And then your boyfriend wanted to get involved last month. Look, Ryan Violence, relax. The only person I've seen with a bigger beard tonight is your girlfriend. Just chill out. I'm a professional comic. I'm not going to be back in the wrestling ring. I've got 13 shows, 3 states and 2 countries coming up. I'm leaving for a little bit, but we're not done yet, sunshine. I'll be back. As a wise man once said, I'll be back. Just wait. We're not done just yet, Johnny Radic and Ryan Violence.
Declaration made by Blake the Man Mitchell.
Well, your winner by disqualification, Blake the Man Mitchell.
Well, you heard it as well from Blake Mitchell. He will be back. We're not sure when. He's got a few comedy shows in a few countries to do, but when Blake Mitchell returns, no doubt, unfinished business with Johnny Radic will be sorted. Keep an eye out on all our socials when that's to happen. But Ryan Violence seems just as frustrated with Johnny Radic as John was with him last month. They caused each other to lose their matches with Blake.
I've also been informed, ladies and gentlemen, as we were backstage, Corvidae, after laying his hands on referee Alex Alexson, has been suspended for a month. So I don't think we'll be seeing Corvidae for a month at least. So
yeah, well, like I said, I can't do everything as general manager. It's mainly just make matches, but anyway, we were able to help out there. All right, folks, let's get our next match underway. This one is the Commissioner's Challenge. It is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Making their way to the ring, it is the team of Twisted J, and from Salisbury, Brett Santirini.
Oh, hold on just a second, guys. Another thing you would have missed on the pre-show, Brett Santirini and Twisted J took on 2 rookies, Matt Hawkins and Jig Psycho, and afterwards were ambushed by Kai Thorn and the terrible Viktor Cross. Viktor Cross has now aligned himself with the Commissioner, and after the beatdown they laid on the pre-show, they're continuing their beatdown now. We need a referee out here. This is meant to be a tag team match, but I don't know what's going on. Viktor Cross with a headbutt. Here's referee Alex Alexson. Are we going? What's going on? Viktor Kross screaming at Alex Alexander to ring the bell. Now, the match is going. Kai Thorn is laid out Twisted J on the outside. Viktor Kross, now the latest man to join Commissioner Freak. We're seeing Commissioner Freak over after last month and Road to Super Slam. He's been employing the likes of Michael Weaver. Kai Thorn finally embracing his true twisted crazy side. And now Viktor Kross. What a unit, what a force. I'm watching. Viktor Kross told everyone after demolishing several opponents that he wanted real competition. And I think Commissioner Freak has promised him that competition if you align with Commissioner Freak.
Well, this is just unfair. These two guys are meant to be going for the PWSA tag team titles. Of course, he's already had them demolished in the pre-show. Now, leading up before their match with Commissioner Freak and Benny Dellar for the PWSA tag team titles, and these guys have been jumped at the start. And
Santirini and Jay won their tag team match on the pre-show, only to be attacked by Thorn, and now the newly aligned Viktor Kross. Look at this team, this group that Super Freak is forming. Heavyset Violence Michael Weaver, the Herald Kai Thorn, and the terrible Viktor Kross. I'm surprised that Viktor Kross had to force a tag out of Kai Thorn.
Thorn now just sends Twisted off the ring apron. Kai Thorn comes in with a big boot.
The Herald is eager to demolish and destroy everyone that comes in his path. We've seen Kai Thorn, former Legacy champion, he's just lost his mind in recent months. And the Commissioner has helped bring out this new dark and sadistic side of him. Kai Thorn is a wildly different man from what he was a year ago.
Oh, the double knees right in the middle of the back of Brett Santirini. As we've seen, these two guys, as they made their way out to the ring, not very comfortable, due to the beatdown they've had earlier tonight, thanks to Commissioner Freak.
Brett Santirini with a bit of fire left in him, sending Kai Thorn into the corner, but Thorn jumps over and Santirini meets steel post. Oh, cannonball. Stealing a bit of Santorini's own offense. The Herald. The most unpredictable side of Kai Thorn we've ever seen. He seems to have a real issue with Twisted J. We saw during the Lucia Memorial Battle Royal, he ran in, eliminated Jay, and gave him a curb stomp on the block that you step into the ring with. No doubt on orders of Super Freak. Gonna line up for another cannonball perhaps.
Oh, here he comes. Oh! But nobody home.
Santorini slides out the ring and out the way. This is, of course, the Commissioner's challenge. No matter the outcome of this match, Santorini and Twisted J will have to face Super Freak and Benny Dellar for the tag team titles. It could be a cakewalk for them. And Santorini tags in Twisted J.
Oh, Viktor just got drop kicked off the ring apron. He's not looking very happy there.
A spine buster from Twisted J. Big knee to the side of Guy Thorn's head. Santirini is going to hit him with a cannonball
of his own. Here it comes.
Oh! Viktor Cross is now in the ring.
Oh, look here. Hang on. We're losing control here.
Spear! A massive spear. Alex needs to get under control. And another spear. This time to Twisted. Things are breaking down.
Yeah, very quickly here. And it's like these two guys are meant to now go and face these guys for the PWSA Tag Team Championships.
Viktor is telling Thorn to finish him. And he's going to hit him with that Soul Society!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match is the team of Viktor Cross and Kai Thorn.
This group that Super Freak is forming is completely dangerous. And another Soul Society! These two are just bait. These two are just lambs to the slaughter for Super Freak. No one. Oh! No one is going to stop.
Enough! Enough is enough! You can stop that right now! You can stop it as well! What am I going to do? I will suspend you!
Paul Roberts is losing his mind. But here comes the PWSA Tag Team Champions. Super Freak, and reluctantly on his tail, missing a piece, Benny Dellar. Benny Dellar didn't want this. Benny Dellar did not want this situation. I doubt he wants to be a part of this match at all, but Super Freak is going to make him be a part of it.
I agree, Paul. I agree. Boys, that's enough. That's enough. You've done a fantastic job. Fantastic job. Exactly what I wanted. Paul, I think it's time to announce the main events. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. It is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the PWSA Tag Team Championships. Introducing first the challengers. It is the team of Twisted J and Brett Santirini. And their opponents, they are the PWSA Tag Team Champions, the team of Benny Dellar and Commissioner Super Freak.
This is going to be a cakewalk for Super Freak. Benny Dellar, however, does not seem interested at all in what is about to happen. Paul, you're getting a bit worked up there, aren't you?
Well, come on, enough is enough. Like they've done enough damage to Brett Santirini and Twisted J. It's absolutely ridiculous what the commissioner has put them through just so he can come out here tonight and basically be able to retain the tag team titles that he helped give himself.
I tell you what though, it's been damn near 15 years since Super Freak has wrestled professionally. It looks like he hasn't missed a day. He's working over Twisted J. like it's no one's business. He's telling Benny to hold Twisted J, and Benny, that's the most unenthusiastic effort of holding someone back I've ever seen. Benny Dellar does not want any part.
No, well, he told me that when he got out here. He said, Paul, I don't want a bar of this. The poor guy is in a position where he's early in his career. He's got his hands on tag team gold thanks to Tony Stone helping him out. And now Commissioner Freak just makes himself a tag team partner, gives himself the tag team title. Absolutely ridiculous.
And Commissioner Freak tags himself out, telling Benny, enter the ring, take care of business, punish Twisted J, help me retain my tag team title. And Benny, look at him, he doesn't want to do this.
Well, we've seen the beatdown these guys took before the show started. We've seen the beatdown they've just taken, and now
sidewalk slam from Benny Dellar. Looks like he's at least going to try. After all, like you said, this is his first ever championship. No doubt he doesn't want to lose it, but not in the way, he doesn't want to retain it the way Super Freak wants to retain it. They call him Super Freak for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Reverse DDT goes for the cover.
Twister J kicks out. There's still some fire in him, but you can tell Benny Dellar is really, really upset with the way this is having to play out.
Well, you know that Twisted J, Brett Santirini are going to give everything they can in this match.
I think he's telling... Whoa! Side effect! This could be it, ladies and gentlemen, too. Twisted J still not giving out.
Well, Freak telling Alex to speed up the 3 count.
Telling him to bring Twisted to the rope. To do this, he says. Benny's saying no. He doesn't want to help Super Freak in this way.
Well, did Benny just tag Freak? I'm not sure what's going on there. Freak's just about brought himself into the match anyway. Oh, there's the official tag.
Benny's saying, no, I don't want to bar of this. Like you said, he's so despondent.
Oh, clothesline there from Twisted J.
Like I said, he hasn't missed a day. If Benny Dellar doesn't want to help him, I think Super Freak could do this all on his own.
Well, it indeed has been a long time since I've seen Super Freak inside the squared circle.
Hit toss, clean as anything. Key to the inner leg.
Oh, there's another tag from Super Freak to Benny Dellar.
Telling Benny to finish Twisted J.
Yeah.
I think there's much left to finish. I think Benny could just roll him over. And he's like, all right, I guess I have to do this. Splash into the corner. And Benny's going for a third one. Well, Twisted J!
Twisted J out of nowhere. Used everything he had left in the tank.
Santirini, despite the beatdown, he's a hyena at high. He's got some adrenaline back going. If he can tag himself in, he might be able to capitalize and help their chances. Benny tags out to Super Freak, and in comes Brett Santirini.
Oh, Santirini able to duck underneath, still holding his back with one hand, but he's going to take on Super Freak with the other.
I'm sure he's been wanting to do this for a while, laying in some blows and sends Super Freak over the top.
Well, sends Super Freak out to the outside.
Santirini looking to go for Commissioner Freak. The ring count, I think Alex has to begin the count, and he is. Super Freak is taking his time. You don't have to get back into a 10.
Well, do you want to be giving Santirini or Twisted J any time? I know that he's had him beaten down all night, but do you really want to...
Commissioner Freak can do as he pleases.
Well,
there's the 9 count. He rolls in, and he rolls back out. Great ring awareness there from Super Freak. Now the count restarts.
Great ring awareness. You know what? I think I might show you great ring awareness.
What? Paul, what are you doing? Paul, he's ripped his headset off. What are you... Wait a minute, Paul Roberts! Wait a minute, he's putting his hands on Super Freak! What are you doing, Paul? What's that? Paul Roberts sending Super Freak back into the ring. What are you doing, Paul?
Just getting him back in the action.
You should be interfering in the match, Paul.
Oh, Santirini's got one of the nipple rings of Super Freak. Oh!
That has to be illegal.
Wow.
You don't touch another man's nipple ring. Diving back elbow from Brett Santirini. 1. Brett Santirini nearly losing his balance there.
Yeah.
Keeps on top. The Salisbury punches.
He just got alone with all those punches on Super Freak. Oh, look out. Super Freak could be in trouble here.
I think Santirini is living out many people's dreams.
Cannonball time.
Cannonball beating up his boss. How many people can say they've done that?
Not too many.
And a cover, but he didn't drag him close enough into the middle of the ring. Foot on the rope. Santirini still worn out from the beatdowns he's received tonight. Santirini wanted to tag out to Twisted J. I think Twisted J's been wanting to get a few licks in on Super Freak all year, and he has not had that chance.
Oh, Freak now slowly trying to turn the tables again. Sends Santirini all the way over across the other side of the ring.
Kick to the midsection.
I would have to say you're probably going to see the conditioning, if anything, probably run out on Super Freak before anyone else in this match.
And he calls this one the 6-pointer!
Well, I mean, they get disqualified. They keep their titles, don't they?
The Super Freak's telling Alex, you didn't see anything, don't worry about it. And a tag out to Benny Dellar. I think, again, what is Benny meant to do in this situation? Looking back at Super Freak, and Super Freak says, finish him.
Well, that's what you should have done while you were in the ring.
Whoa, Benny!
Well,
Benny tagging himself out, saying, you do it. You take care of it, Super Freak.
Exactly right.
Oh, kick to the face by the Iron Hyena. Oh! Oh, wow. Super Freak throwing Alex Alexson in the way.
What's he getting Benny to do?
Jay and Santirini are trying to bring Alex back up, but he's telling Benny to get something from under the ring. What's under there?
Oh, he's getting a chair. This is uncalled for.
Benny does not want to hand Super Freak the chair, but he's not leaving him much of a choice.
I'm not putting up with this.
What? Paul, don't think about it. Benny's saying, no, I don't want this. Hold on. Paul Roberts rips the chair away. Paul, what are you doing? Well, we'll roll up on 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match and the new PWSA Tag Team Champions, Brett Santirini, Twisted J.
Thanks to Paul Roberts stopping Commissioner Freak, Benny Dellar is running with the titles. He doesn't want Super Freak to hold them. He doesn't care. This was all to spite Super Freak. And Benny Dellar handing the PWSA Tag Team titles to the new champions, Brett Santirini and Twisted J. Give the assist to Paul Roberts.
All right, now, I'm only general manager for a few more minutes. So, come the 22nd of August, Twisted J, you're going to take on Kai Thorn. Brett Santirini, you're going to take on Viktor Cross. And while I've got a minute left, come November 14, we're going to have a Survivor Series match. 5 versus 5. It's going to be Team Freak versus Team Paul Roberts for the power of PWSA!
Paul Roberts, with the brief amount of power he's been given, I can't believe he's done this.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming down to Saturday Night Showdown. Don't forget, check out all the social media. Have a safe trip home. We will see you all next time. Let's hear it for our new Tag Team Champions!
Well, you heard it here first, folks. New PWSA Tag Team Champions, Twisted J and Brett Santirini. And next month at Undisputed Legacy, we got a lot of matches underway. Keep up to date with PWSA socials. This has been Trent JM. And on behalf of Paul Roberts, we will see you next time.